One of today's top stories, Saturday, June 28th. The Malacanang states that President Marcos is proudly pro-Philippines. President Marcos is proudly pro-Philippines and will not yield even an inch of the country's territory to anyone, the Malacanang said. Palace press officer and communications undersecretary Claire Castro said this on Friday, June 27th, when sought for comment on the statement of the vice president that she is not pro any country at all, after she was tagged as pro-China by Marcos. Prior to being tagged as pro-China by Marcos, Vice President Sara Duterte spoke about the administration's foreign policy, saying the government is leaning towards the United States while pushing China away. The Department of Migrant Workers says 6 Filipinos from Iran arrive at NAIA, with 2 more on their way to the Philippines. 6 Filipinos from Iran were flown back to the country on Saturday, June 28th, as part of the repatriation program of the Philippine government following the air war between Israel and Iran. Overseas Workers Welfare Administration Administrator Patricia Yvonne Caunan welcomed the 6 Filipinos after their plane arrived at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3 on Saturday morning. Those who were repatriated were 5 overseas Filipino workers employed as shrimp hatchery technicians in Iran. The 6th Filipino is a domestic worker based in Dubai, who just accompanied her employer to Iran as a tourist, but was trapped in the Middle East country. They are the first batch of Filipinos repatriated from Iran, following the June 13th Israel-Iran conflict. Vice President Duterte calls Marcos's remark that the Middle East crisis has no impact on Philippine economy as intellectually challenged. Vice President Sara Duterte labeled President Marcos's remarks about the Middle East conflict on Philippine economy as intellectually challenged, the same term she used to describe some other officials of the Marcos administration. She replied when asked about her reaction regarding Marcos's remarks that she's not surprised, that the country has leaders who are intellectually challenged at the moment. The president said last Wednesday, June 25th, that after assessing the effects of the Israel-Iran tension, his economic team found that the tensions in the Middle East have no significant effect on the Philippine economy. The Duterte camp denies applying for an interim release in Australia. Vice President Sara Duterte denied reports that former President Rodrigo Duterte's legal team had applied for interim release in Australia in connection with the International Criminal Court's probe into his administration's war on drugs. Duterte's statement came after an email reportedly from a certain official from Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade began circulating in relation to the ICC's case. She emphasized that she did not know where the email originated or to whom it was addressed. The vice president said that while her father's defense team submitted a document referencing 2 countries for possible interim release, neither was Australia. PAGASA says the Habagat brings cloudy skies with scattered rains across parts of the Philippines on June 28th. Cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms are currently affecting most parts of the Philippines on Saturday, June 28th, due to the effects of the southwest monsoon or Habagat. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, in its weather forecast, said the southwest monsoon is currently affecting the Visayas, Mindanao, Central Luzon, Southern Luzon, and the western section of Northern Luzon. PAGASA warned of possible flash floods or landslides due to moderate to, at times, heavy rains or severe thunderstorms. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.